What is going on, guys? B2B FIFA here, and welcome to episode 10 of the Academy Project with Blackpool. And of course, as always, we begin by doing a little bit of training. Our boy Charlie Thomas is getting a little bit of training. Then I decided to give a little training to Martin. Martin basically because he's got a little bit of potential. You'll notice that sometimes I'll pick up the guys that have the little chart going up. And it's because they have potential. I give Suk once again. I just enjoy training Suk because he's a really good player. And of course he has the potential as well. Once again, Cooper in the training lineup. And boys, it is a very disappointing training session for us. Below average, if I say so myself. Anyways, at this point we actually begin the simulation. Our first game today is against Morecambe. Morecambe FC, first game. Co is asking for some game time. I'm like, you know what? You are a youth player. Maybe you can improve. And I decided to put him into the squad. So, Co asked nicely. Co gets some game time. Now, I don't know if you noticed the schedule, but our schedule is hectic in this episode. We basically, we get slammed. I mean, I don't think we get more than 3 days in between games. And our team is going to be completely exhausted throughout this episode. I do my best to put as many youth players as I can and rotate at the same time, but Morecambe has that very nice gray and pink kit that I like. Very, very, very attractive little kit they have, and they actually begin the game here. Morecambe, I wasn't too impressed by them, and you'll see what I mean by that. So here we are, Yalman on the ball. Yalman sends it over to Kryn. Kryn sends it over to Toshev. Toshev loses the ball, and Morecambe are on a counterattack. Right here, Kenyon has the ball. He muscles my player off, sends it off to this guy. I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. That's too complicated. Murphy has it. Murphy sends it over to that guy again, and Wildig takes a shot, and we are able to clear it. But that was a very good opportunity by Morecambe. And here we are. Look at our boy Ko. He tries to take a shot, gets dispossessed, but we recover with Toshev. Toshev passes it over to Kryn. Kryn gets the ball taken away from him. You know, we're just trying to recover. We get the ball again. Toshev sends it in to Shaw. Shaw to Anderson. Anderson sends it over to Ko. Ko's trying to find something. Ko sends it over. Well, tries to send it over to Harris, but he can't, and Harris just fights his way. And look at that, boys. Beautiful little goal. Harris put his heart and soul into that. I mean, he was like a I don't know, like some gritty player, like a Carlos Tevez. I don't know if you guys remember Tevez, but he was a great little player. He's always gritty. You know, people hate him for different reasons. Whatever. I thought he was a fantastic little player. Anyways, that's what Harris did right there. He was just grit and power and strength and soul and everything he can think of. And here he is again on the ball. He tries to send it into Ko. Ko can't get it. He gets muscled off the ball too easily. Ko, I gave an opportunity, but he's just not performing. And once again, Harris right there sends it over to Kryn. Kryn sends it over to Ko. And Ko takes a shot. And once again, Ko's just, he's not performing, boys. I don't know what to do with this guy. We might have to end up selling him. I'm not going to sell him anytime soon because we need the players. But anyways, I take Shaw out. Shaw's a little bit tired. Put Suk in. Actually, no, I don't take Shaw out. Never mind. I take out Anderson, and I take out Toshev, and I give Johannesson a go, and also I put Kim in, and I swap wings with Ko. You know, trying to give Ko a run. And here I go. Pass it over to Kryn. And Kryn holds up play a little bit, sends it into Kim. Kim sends it to Yalman. Yalman tries to take a shot. He cuts in, gets the ball taken away from him. And here it is. He's just fighting away. And look at this. This was so random. Like, the goalkeeper just stood there. And I'm like, you know what? You're going to stand there? I'll take the goal. Yalman was super happy. I don't know what happened there. It glitched out. But we're winning 2-0 in this 82nd minute. Very happy with this result so far. And Morecambe basically go all out attacking. And I also actually had one opportunity where I could have capitalized, but I got the ball taken away about midfield. That was my own fault. But here they are, counter-attacking. They got men forward. Send it over to this guy, number 10 again. Try to take it away. We can't get it away. And they take a shot right here, and we were lucky that didn't go in. And this was the opportunity I was telling you about at the very end. I could have passed it up to, there was another player up there, but I decided to try to make it through. Anyways, I don't think I was going to have enough time because the game ended right there. And as you can see, the results in the league, Accrington Stanley win 1-0. Now, I don't know if this is a thing or not. I actually talked about it in the last episode. Accrington Stanley just seems favored in this game. And after that game, we are still right outside of the playoff positions. And I'm making some changes. Our players are very tired. I put Suk in. I put Johannesson in. I also put Kim in. And I put Martin in for Harris. Harris is doing so well for us. I decided to put Sip on the bench, I believe. Nope. I leave him on the reserves. He's still a little tired. But we decide to actually go into the squad again. And I'm looking at Thomas. I'm like, okay, 4-star weak foot. He's got a little bit of pace. I like that. You know, I rate that. He might be low overall, but he looks like he can do something for us. And here we are against Grimsby. And Grimsby came into this game not wanting to lose, because if I'm not mistaken, and I'll have to go and double check, but if I'm not mistaken, it is Grimsby Town who we actually dominated 5-0, if I remember correctly. And here we're on the ball. Suk sends it into Martin, and Martin takes a shot right there. Very happy with that, with the decision to put him in. I mean, I could have put anyone in there, but Martin was available to us, gave him a chance, and look at that beautiful little goal across body of the keeper right there. Very glad, very happy with that. And Grimsby Town begins again. And we're only in the 90th, in the 19th minute. Sorry about that. So we jump over to the 29th minute here. Send the ball over to Martin. Martin tries to do a little skill move in. He gets it over to Thomas. Thomas takes a shot. That was a bad shot. That was my fault, actually. I can't blame it on Thomas. But, you know, I felt like he could have done a little better. But, I mean, I know he's 47 overall. I should have took a safer shot than that. But, anyways, here we get another shot with Martin. Or he tries to get a shot off, but we can't. And look at this right here. Keeper just stands there. I don't know if this is a glitch in the game or what, but we could have scored a second goal right there. Anyways, goalkeeper sends it out right there. Andrew has the ball for Grimsby Town. He sends it back to Boys. Boys just hooves it up the field. It goes out, and we get a throw-in off of that. So we actually try to pass it in, but we essentially pass it to one of the Grimsby players right there. Grimsby is on the ball right now. They send it over to the wing, back into the middle, back over to the wing, and we are able to recover with Amundsen right there. And Martin on the ball sends it over to Suk to Johannesson. Johannesson seems like a bit of a stamina animal. I'm not going to lie. He's the one that has the most stamina in all of our team right now. But here our boy Thomas is on the ball. Sends it over to Suk. Suk is trying to do something with it. He can't. Gets the ball, gets taken away from us. Grimsby's on the ball now. He does that little weird stop and turn thing, even though it wasn't a stop and turn. And that is where the first half ends, and we begin the second half right here. This game wasn't very eventful after the first goal. It was a bit of a lock. I felt like I was in full control of the game. Right here on the ball with Martin, just having a little bit of fun with him. He seems really good. And see Thomas right there. Charlie Thomas goes for the shot and misses. Oh, man, I was so disappointed. Thomas could have scored a couple goals this game, but he just, I don't know, maybe his composure, I don't know what it is. Maybe it was my fault. It's probably my fault, but I felt sort of the same with Kren. He felt good on the ball, but then he wouldn't finish his chances. So we'll give Thomas a little bit of slack. But over here, I'm making some changes, trying to see who I can put in. And it's a 90th minute, and as you can see, nothing happened after that. However, we do get the W, boys. Very happy that we got the W here. Grimsby Town, once again, Ronaldinho's twin brother Not very happy. The Grimsby players are like, man, we lost again to the same team. At least this time they didn't get dominated. It's okay, boys. Don't be so upset. You actually only held us to 1 goal this time. Anyways, boys, let's move on. And we're going to do a little bit of training. You probably noticed that Stevenage is our next opponent. Charlie Thomas, once again, in the training session with us. Our boy Martin, because he's got that potential in the training session as well. Shaw with the potential once again in the training session. I also decide that I'm going to go ahead and train Cooper, of course. Now, right here, I make a mistake. And I don't know what I was doing, but I wanted to train someone else, and I decided to train Sip. Why I decided to train Sip, I have no idea. I don't want to train Sip, but he actually does pretty well. He's getting really close to that 57 overall. Cooper's getting really close to that 55 overall. And we are in promotion spots at this time, boys. 38 points. We are in that playoff promotion spots. So very, very happy with that. I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, woo, we finally in the green again. But anyways, once again, making changes. Decide to put my boy Sip in. Because Sip needs some game time. We need to see Sip this episode. Problem is, Sip's got a little band-aid next to him. And that generally doesn't spell good news. But, you know, our team is completely knackered. I mean, they are tired. They are exhausted. They don't know what to do. And, I mean, I could easily put real players in there. But I just don't want to field real players. I want to play with these youth players as much as I can. I am so excited that January transfer window's coming up. That way I can go ahead and spend some money on a decent striker and on some center backs. And if we got a little bit of extra money or something, get a right back and a left back. Basically, we want to get a full defensive line. And we want to get a striker. Everyone else, I think we have enough positions, even though they're not very highly rated. We have enough players to cover those positions, but we need fullbacks. And look at this, boys. Stevenage in the 27th minute just puts it into the back of the net. I was not having a good time. I decided to go counterattack, and I decided to go attacking. And I start attacking. And we go to the 38th minute, and right there, oh, man, if that would have been Sip or Daniel or Mr. 58 overall or Cran or just anyone else, he would have been able to just burn that opponent. But nope, no one. And Shaw right here takes a shot, pretty decent shot, you know. I probably should have aimed it, you know, to the top corner, but I have never taken a shot with Shaw before, but that he felt pretty decent. Shaw feels pretty decent, so I'm very happy with him. I think he has very good potential as well. So I decided to make some changes here. I'm going to put Suk in. I decided that I want to go ahead and put, I think, Johannesson in for Tashev. And I make one last change, and I think I put Larson in, if I'm not mistaken. Or was it Harris? I put Harris in for Co. Never mind. Larson doesn't get game time, apparently. So I put Harrison in for Co. Or Harris, I'm sorry, not Harrison. I put Harrison for Co. And once again, Stevenage on the ball, dominating. He gets really lucky with that bounce right there. Pet runs it down the wing and just sends it in to this guy right here. And he takes a shot. Very lucky. Cooper doing a very good job right there to stop that. 74th minute. My changes are in, I believe, at this point. McNuff on the ball. He's really tired. So I was trying to dominate him, you know, trying to force him into making a mistake, but I couldn't. He kept his composure, and right here, Robertson just bullies Kennedy off the ball, and Anderson loses it right there. I mean, all that hard work by Robertson, and Anderson just loses it. Anyways, Amundsen gets done dirty right there, and look at that, boys. We concede a second in the 78th minute. Stevenage, the Stevenage player, Lee right there, puts a nail in the coffin. And I mean, we've been able to recover at least to draw back from a 2-2. You guys have seen that before. At this point, I put myself in ultra attacking, but it was not to be. That is where it ends, boys. Not too happy with that loss right there. We took an L. They clearly dominated. 38% possession, only one shot on target. They had 6, 3 on target. But anyways, boys, this is where I'm going to leave the episode for today. It is a slightly shorter episode than most, but it's because I didn't have too many great opportunities to show you guys. However, if you do like it, please leave a like. If you like it a lot, please subscribe so you can get your fill of the Academy Project goodness. And once again, like I said, this is where I'm going to leave the episode. You guys have a great day and peace.